Hello there, all you tried and true baseball fans. Sunny Day here, along with Vinny the Gooch, welcoming you friends of the feather to another edition of Baseball Madness.
Today's matchup is between the Super Duper Bombers and the Red Sox. You all seem like a rowdy bunch of fans. I expect to see plenty of waves, signs, and stupid-looking hats out of you people.
All right, let's get on with the fun. On the mound today is Pete Wheeler.
He tends to strike out people whose middle names begin with D and who own small dogs. And his favorite color is chartreuse.
Vicky Kawaguchi is the first one up to the plate.
Here we go. Another chance to show 'em all who rocks hardest.
From the windup, cuts to the plate, the swing, and drove one deep. There she goes. Lays out. Oh, yes! She makes it! That's it for her. Keisha Phillips, turn it back.
The slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
The windup, cuts to the plate, swinging, and drove one deep to right field. Takes the dive, no good. She's under it, and she's safe. Throws it over. Chucks it to first. Second out.
That could have been epic, but it wasn't.
Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Strike one. 2 outs. From the windup and the throw. The swing, another strike.
It was in there like swimwear.
Slow pitch.
Bet the batter wasn't expecting that.
And the count is 0-2. From the windup, throws it. That was ball one.
Bowling for dollars.
And the count is 1-2. From the windup and the throw. Swung on. Gretchen Hasselhoff up on the mound and ready for action.
Jabberjaw's the southpaw who can really wow him with her left hook.
Kimmy Ekman to lead it off for the team. From the stretch, she delivers. Swung on. That's a foul. No outs. Into the windup. Fires. Swung on. Another strike. And the count is 0-2. From the windup and the offering. That was ball one. And the count is 1-2. The windup. The 1-2 pitch. A swing. Pop fly.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
Next batter, Billie Jean Blackwood.
Billie Jean has astounding accuracy. She just can't get much power behind the hit.
Into the motion, fires. Ball one, 1 out. She's set, fires. Swing. There's a bunt. She's out of there.
What a bummer. She gave it her best shot, though.
We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate. From the windup and the offering, the swing, a bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
He's out of there.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
And that'll do it in the first inning. Here comes Jorge Garcia. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. The windup. Throws it. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Down the middle. Throws it to first. That's an out. Now it's Luann Louise's turn. From the stretch, the pitch. That was ball one. Into the windup. Pitch on the way. The swing. A bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch. Zings it to first. She's out of there. Here comes Ashley Weber. The target goes up. The delivery. Chopper to third. Easy play for her. The throw to second. There's no way he'll be able to catch that. Butterfingered that ball.
Couldn't quite cut the mustard on that one.
Reese Worthington stepping up to the plate. Into the windup and the delivery. Swing. Strike one. Slip, sliding, right hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
Into the motion and the offering. Swing. Foul ball. They have a runner on second. 2 out. He winds. Fires. Swinging. A bouncing ball. He's got it. Zings it to first. Out. That'll bring our team up to bat. 1 left on. Jacinda Smith comes to bat.
Jacinda can smack the heck out of the ball. There's no doubt about that.
From the stretch, throws it. Ball 1. From the stretch, fires. The swing, lined back. Secures a single. Pete Wheeler steps in. From the stretch, throws it. Swinging. A long one and deep. And he's out. And she's out. Dante Robinson steps up to the plate.
He's the kind of kid who's just waiting for the heat.
She's set. And the throw. Strike 1.
That one got by him.
2 outs. The target goes up. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Strike 2. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's all, folks.
That pitcher is merciless.
And that'll close up the second. No score in this one so far. Ernie Steele turn it back.
Ernie can hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always go where he wants it to.
Into the motion, throws it. The swing, strike 1. Looked like a lefty.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
And the count is 0-1. The windup cuts to the plate. The swing, strike 2. Slip, sliding, right hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
And the count is 0-2. Into the windup, throws it. Swinging. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. The stretch and the offering. The wing. Strike one. It was a zigzagger, all right.
Bet his arm could use a break after that pitch.
0-1. From the stretch, pitch on the way. Another strike, and the count is 0-2. He's ready now. Throws it. That was a ball, and the count is 1-2. The wind-up, the 1-2 pitch, the swing, foul ball, 1-2. From the wind-up, fires. And that's strike 3. Down she goes.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. The wind-up, cuts to the plate, the swing, strike 1.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
And it was the heat.
It was in there.
And the count is 0-1. Into the motion, and the pitch. The wing. Strike 2. That was a slow one.
Bet the batter wasn't expecting that.
0-2. From the wind-up, pitch on the way. Swung on. A scoreless tie. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Ricky's really coordinated, but he doesn't practice enough to be a good hitter.
She's set. She delivers. Swinging. Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. Takes her stretch. And the throw. Low ball 1.
Bowling for dollars.
And the count is 1-1. From the wind-up, the 1-1 pitch. Swing! Another strike. Takes her stretch. The 1-2 pitch. The wing. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Takes the stretch and the pitch. Swinging. Strike 1. 0-1. Into the windup. She delivers. The swing. Foul ball. And the count is 0-2. Takes her stretch. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Pop fly. And he's out. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. Ready now. Here's the pitch. That was ball 1. 2 outs. From the wind-up and the throw. The wing. Chopper to third.
That little blooper sent him running.
Secures a single. Timmy Ekman steps in. Into the windup and the delivery. Swing! A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
Slides in. Lands on second. Next batter, Billie Jean Blackman.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
The windup and the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
She's out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
That's it for the third inning. 2 left on, a scoreless tie. These socks are sticking it to 'em out there today. This one's a closey. Keisha Phillips, turn it back. He's ready now. Cuts to the plate. Foul. Nobody out. Here's the windup and the pitch. Foul ball. From the windup and delivers. And that's strike 3. Struck her out. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate. He winds the delivery. Swinging, strike 1. Low and away.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
0-1. Here's the windup. And another strike. And the count is 0-2. From the stretch, throws it. A swing, and another batter goes down.
Way to go, kid. That's showing 'em who's boss.
Here comes Jorge Garcia. From the windup, throws it. Strike 1. Fire. What a pitch, folks.
You talk about your great balls of fire. That's the real thing, baby.
Ready now. And the throw. Strike 2.
That's working for us.
Fire. What a pitch, folks.
That's one outstanding pitch. Just one problem. Feast your eyes on the pitchometer. Really sucks it out of a kid, huh?
And the count is 0-2. We've got Billie Jean Blackwood on the pitcher's mound now. Here's the windup and the delivery. Swing! Halfway through the inning now. 2 left on. No score in this one so far. These Sox are sticking it to 'em out there today. This one's a closey. We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
This young batter means business.
She's set. And the offering. A swing. Strike 1. She is ready. Here's the pitch. Low ball 1. 1-1. She is ready. And the pitch. The swing. Strike 2. And the count is 1-2. Here's the motion and the delivery. Ball 2. 2-2. Keisha Phillips takes her place on the mound.
Some say Flash's heat is faster than the speed of sound, so you only hear it after it crosses the plate.
Here's the motion and the throw. The swing, strike 3. He gave it a ride but ran out of gas. Jacinda Smith comes to bat. Into the windup and the pitch. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And that's an out.
What a bummer! She gave it her best shot, though.
Pete Wheeler steps in.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
From the windup and delivers. Ball 1, 2 outs. Into the windup and delivers. Swing! Strike 1. And the count is 1-1. She's set. The 1-1 pitch. There's a bunt.
Oh, the sacrifice bunt. And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
And that's gonna end the inning. No score in this one so far. Now it's Luann Louise's turn. The stretch. Fires. Strike one. An unbelievable zigzagger.
A gutsy pitch. And I'll bet you even the pitcher was wondering where it would end up.
No outs. The target goes up. Fire. Swinging. A bouncing ball. He's all over it. The throw to first base. Safe on first. Here comes Ashley Weber. Takes the stretch. Throws it. Strike one. That was a sticky one.
A little loogie goes a long way.
The runner goes. Here's the throw to second. Chucks it over to second. They have a runner on second. No outs. From the windup, the pitch. Swing. And a foul ball. She kicks. The pitch. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch. Over to second. Throws it over to third. That's an out. Over to second. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out for a double play.
What a play!
Reese Worthington stepping up to the plate. From the windup and the throw. A swing, strike one. 2 outs. The stretch, the pitch. A swing. Chopper to third. He's all over it. Fires across to first. Tosses it over to first. We got him out. And that'll do it for them this inning. Halfway through the inning now. Scoreless game so far, folks. These Sox are sticking it to 'em out there today. This one's a closie. Dante Robinson steps up to the plate. From the windup and the throw. A swing, strike one. Nobody out. Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. Ball one, and the count is 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, strike two. The target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. The swing, third strike. That's it.
That pitcher is merciless.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. The windup and the throw. Strike one.
That one got by him.
And the count is 0-1. From the windup and the offering. The wing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2. Takes her stretch and the offering. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
1 out. The stretch. She delivers. Swing! Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Sticks his axe to his little brother. He still has training wheels on his air guitar.
The windup. Here's the pitch. That was ball one.
Just a bit high.
And the count is 1-0. From the windup and the offering, that was ball 2, and the count is 2-0. Ready now, and the delivery. Ball 3, 3-0. The target goes up, and the throw. The swing, belted it. Going, say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Time for his victory tour of the bases. Wave to all the nice fans.
All right, their first run today.
I remember once, back when I was a little kid, I saw this team, the Feilding Wildebeest they were called. These kids went a whole season without ever once scoring. They were the worst players in the history of the game.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Bubbles is a good ball player when you can get her to quit yapping.
Here's the motion and the offering. Strike 1, 2 outs. Ready now, the delivery. The swing, strike 2.
She is really struggling out there.
Here's the windup, the pitch. Swing. Chopper to third.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
She's safe. Kimmy Ekman steps in.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Ready now, and the throw. The swing. She went for the bunt. And that's an out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
That'll end the inning. Left one on first. The Sox leading up by 1.
The way these socks are sticking together must be static electricity.
Bernie Steele turn it back. The windup cuts to the plate. The swing, strike 1. Turned on the heat.
It was in there.
Here's the motion and the throw. Ball 1. The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging. Foul. From the windup and delivers. And that's strike 3. Another one down.
Take it from me. Pitchers this good aren't easy to come by.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
This young batter means business.
The windup throws it. The swing. That's a foul. 1 out. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swing. Fouled one back. And the count is 0-2. She is ready. Throws it. Strike 3. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Follow the hostess. Your table is waiting.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
The kind of hitter she is, digging in and determined every time.
The target goes up. Pitch on the way. Strike 1.
It was in there like swimwear.
Turned on the heat.
That was a show-me heater for the breaker coming next. I betcha a soda.
And the count is 0-1. Here's the windup. Fire. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Straight down the middle. And the throw to first. Out. And that'll do it for them this inning. The Sox whooped 'em 1-0.
What an exciting game. Everybody's so happy out there. Now it's time for the post-game victory tour around town, where the players hang their heads out of their parents' cars cheering and singing.
Thanks for coming out, folks. This has been Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch live at the Playground Commons.